So we took a vacation. We're just out at a lake house now, and you can see the view straight out the window is just the lake. So it's really nice. The dogs are crying right now, but it's all lakefront. And so we'll go do some kayaking, and I'm gonna run Mount Marcy tomorrow. So we're just unpacking our bags, and we're gonna enjoy this break for a little while, week off of work. Yeah, the dogs are crying, but should be really nice. We've been here before, and it's just a really nice vacation house. All right, good morning. It's the first day of our vacation, and we're on our way to the High Peaks kind of information center at the base of Mount Marcy and Mount Joe up in the Adirondacks in New York. So we're gonna try and go up Mount Marcy, kind of a quote-unquote run or speed hike. The first few miles are pretty easy, so it's going to be more of a trail run with a little bit of incline, and then it gets pretty steep and rocky after that. So we'll see how it goes for the higher parts. It goes up to like almost 5,300 or over 5,300 feet. So that's going to be the highest point I've ever gone up in New York for sure, on foot. So it's going to be fun. It should be a little challenging, but that's part of it, right? That's why it's fun. So we're just driving out now. It's 4:45 in the morning. We're going to try and get there around 5:30 when everything opens up, and the sun's just coming up now. So it should be a nice cool day. I've got my water, food, and everything in my backpack. So once we get there, we'll park and start going up the mountain. Alright, so we're on course now. It's a muddy day, foggy, but it's just a flat start for the first 2 miles, and then we're going to start climbing. But at least it's not too hot. This is where the old Marcy Dam broke. So there's a new little bridge just down there to continue to that side of the trail and start heading up into the foggy mountains. And here's where the new footbridge is, so you can get over the river since Marcy Dam is down permanently. But so we'll keep going. The whole trail goes along this river, so the entire distance you're just kind of hiking alongside this river here, and it's just rocky and wet today, but it's nice weather. A couple of families and things going by on the way up, so I guess they're behind us. But yeah, it's a really nice trail so far. Really beautiful trees, and it's all of a sudden it smells so nice, like the smell of pine. So I definitely appreciate the cooler weather. I don't think this would be fun in the heat or humidity, so it's a little wet, but rain is actually better, I think, than just hot, humid days, so I'm okay with it. Much needed flat section. I think we're coming up on Indian Falls, somewhere around here. So we'll take a look at that and then keep going. But first I have to cross the river. So we gotta get across here. Yeah. This is a quick detour to Indian Falls. Looking at this other side here, and it just kind of drops off. Pretty wet, so I don't want to get too close. I might slip, but it just runs down this whole rock face down to the bottom. So pretty neat. I'm sure there's a cool view over there, but you can't really get to that side of the waterfall. But it's a foggy day. This is kind of like a halfway point. We'll get back on the trail up the mountain and keep going, but this is cool. It's getting bright out, so we're just starting to break the tree line, I think. And we're not too far from the final climb. So I'm excited, I feel pretty good. Just glad we're almost at the top. And then down will be slippery, but easier, I think. I'm pretty good at down, so see what the view looks like at the top. Definitely winded, but still okay. In case you haven't noticed yet, I'm just speed hiking at this point. It's a really wet day, so I don't want to run across the rocks. Might try a little bit on the way down again, but for the rocky portions, it's just too slick to go with any kind of fast pace up or down. Right now, but I believe it's up there, so it's like a half mile left, maybe 500 feet of climbing, so we're almost there. And this looks like the final climb to the top, so should be a little funny coming down, I think, more than going up trying to find your feet placement, but nevertheless, here we are. It's windy up here. Man. Definitely not a day for views, but at least we're up here. happy to see the parking lot stuff. Oh, I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. We did it.